You may know English grammar, understand many words, and still freeze when it is time to speak. The problem is often not knowledge, it is speed. Real conversations move before you have time to translate every word in your head. Today, you will practice 100 English sentences Americans actually use in daily life. You will hear sentences for mornings, work, errands, social plans, opinions, problems, and goodbyes. Do not treat this as a list to read silently. Listen, repeat each sentence out loud, and connect it to something you really do. The goal is not to sound perfect after one lesson. The goal is to make useful sentence patterns easier to reach when you need them. Here is the practice method. First, listen to the sentence normally. Next, repeat it slowly and clearly. Then say it again at a natural speed, without translating every word. If a sentence feels easy, do not skip it. Easy sentences create the rhythm that helps you speak more complex ideas later. If a sentence feels difficult, pause, repeat it 3 times, and change one detail so it becomes your own. Let's begin with the sentences Americans use in the morning. These are short, familiar, and easy to connect to your real routine. Sentence 1. I just woke up. Use this when you have recently stopped sleeping. Just means a very short time ago. Repeat it naturally. I just woke up. Now make it personal. I just woke up, and I need coffee. Sentence 2. I'm still tired. Use this when you woke up but do not feel fully awake yet. Still shows that the tired feeling continues. Repeat. I'm still tired. You can add, I didn't sleep well last night. Sentence 3. I need a few more minutes. This is useful when someone wants you to get up, leave, or start something before you are ready. Repeat, I need a few more minutes. It sounds softer than simply saying, wait. Sentence 4. What time is it? This is one of the most common questions in English. The word what asks for information, and time tells us what information you need. Repeat it smoothly. What time is it? Try not to give every word the same stress. The strongest words are usually time and is. Sentence 5. I'm running late. This means you are going to arrive later than planned. You can say, I'm running late for work, or I'm running a few minutes late. Repeat, I'm running late. Notice that running does not mean you are physically running. It describes a delay. Sentence 6. I'll be ready in a minute. Use this when you need a short amount of time before leaving or starting. Repeat, I'll be ready in a minute. In casual speech, in a minute often means soon, not exactly 60 seconds. Sentence 7. I'm almost ready. This means you are close to being ready, but you still have 1 or 2 things to do. Repeat, I'm almost ready. Add a real detail. I'm almost ready. I just need my shoes. Sentence 8. I can't find my keys. This is useful at home, at work, or anywhere you need to locate something. Repeat, I can't find my keys. You can replace keys with phone, wallet, glasses, or any object you often lose. Sentence 9. I'll grab something to eat. Grab means get something quickly and casually. You may hear this at home, at work, or during a busy morning. Repeat, I'll grab something to eat. You can also say, I'll grab a quick breakfast. Sentence 10. I'm on my way. This means you have started going somewhere or are leaving now. If someone asks where you are, you can say, I'm on my way. Quick review. Say these 3 sentences together. I'm running late. I'm almost ready. I'm on my way. This is how separate sentences become a useful speaking pattern. Now let's move to getting ready, leaving home, and talking about plans for the day. These sentences appear in ordinary conversations, so they are excellent for shadowing practice. Sentence 11. What are you doing today? Use this to ask about someone's plans. It can be friendly and casual. Repeat, what are you doing today? A natural answer is, I'm working until 5, and then I'm meeting a friend. Sentence 12. I have a lot to do. This means you have many tasks or responsibilities. It does not necessarily mean something is wrong. Repeat, I have a lot to do. Add, I'll call you later. Sentence 13. I'll take care of it. This means you will handle a task or problem. It sounds confident and is common at work. Repeat. I'll take care of it. You can use it at home too. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll take care of it. Sentence 14. I'll do it later. Use this when you plan to complete something at a later time. Be careful with your tone, because it can sound responsible or dismissive. Repeat. I'll do it later. To sound more specific, say, I'll do it after lunch. Sentence 15. I need to head out. Head out means leave. It is a natural, casual way to announce that you are going. Repeat. I need to head out. At work, you might say, I need to head out, but I'll finish this tonight. Sentence 16. I'll see you later. This is a common goodbye when you expect to talk to the person again soon. Repeat. I'll see you later. You can also say, see you later, which is shorter and very natural. Sentence 17. Have a good day. Use this with coworkers, customers, friends, and strangers. It is polite and works in both professional and casual situations. Repeat. Have a good day. A natural answer is, you too. Sentence 18. I hope your day goes well. This is a warm way to wish someone a good day. It sounds slightly more thoughtful than, have a good day. Repeat. I hope your day goes well. Use it when someone has an important meeting, appointment, or busy schedule. Sentence 19. Let me know how it goes. This means you want the person to give you an update later. Repeat. Let me know how it goes. You can say this before a job interview, doctor's appointment, presentation, or difficult conversation. Sentence 20. I'll keep you posted. This means you will give someone updates as new information becomes available. Repeat. I'll keep you posted. These 5 words are especially useful in workplace conversations. Here is a practical rehook. If you remember only 3 sentences from this group, remember, I'll take care of it, let me know how it goes, and I'll keep you posted. Together, they help you sound responsible without using long explanations. The next sentences are useful at work and school. They help you ask questions, respond to instructions, and keep conversations clear. Sentence 21. Could you give me a hand? This means, could you help me? It is friendly and common in everyday American English. Repeat. Could you give me a hand? You can say, could you give me a hand with this box? Sentence 22. Can you walk me through it? Use this when you want someone to explain a process step by step. Repeat. Can you walk me through it? This is useful when learning software, procedures, or a new task. Sentence 23. Let me take a look. This means you will examine something before answering or making a decision. Repeat. Let me take a look. You can say, let me take a look at the file. Sentence 24. I'll look into it. This means you will investigate a question or problem. It is very common in professional English. Repeat. I'll look into it. A longer example is, I'll look into the issue and get back to you. Sentence 25. I'll get back to you. This means you will contact someone again later with an answer or update. Repeat. I'll get back to you. Avoid promising an exact time unless you know when you can respond. Sentence 26. That makes sense. Use this when an explanation or idea seems logical to you. Repeat. That makes sense. It is a simple way to show that you are listening. Sentence 27. I'm not sure I understand. Use this when the general idea is unclear. It sounds careful and polite. Repeat. I'm not sure I understand. You can follow it with, could you explain that another way? Sentence 28. Could you clarify that? The word clarify means make something clearer. This phrase is useful in meetings, emails, and formal conversations. Repeat. Could you clarify that? A specific version is, could you clarify the deadline? Sentence 29. Let me make sure I understand. Use this before repeating an instruction or decision in your own words. Repeat. Let me make sure I understand. Then say, you need the report by Friday, correct? Sentence 30. I'll keep that in mind. This means you will remember the information and consider it later. Repeat. I'll keep that in mind. It is useful when someone gives you advice, feedback, or a preference. Sentence 31. I'm working on it. This means you have started a task and are continuing to work on it. Repeat, I'm working on it. If someone asks for an update, you can say, I'm working on it now. Sentence 32. I'm almost done. Use this when you are close to finishing a task. Repeat, I'm almost done. You can add, I just need to check one thing. Sentence 33. I need a little more time. This is a polite way to ask for extra time. Repeat, I need a little more time. A professional version is, I need a little more time to review the numbers. Sentence 34. That works for me. Use this when you agree with a time, plan, or suggestion. Repeat, that works for me. If someone says, can we meet at 2? Answer, that works for me. Sentence 35. I'm good with that. This also means you agree or accept a choice. It is common in casual workplace conversations. Repeat, I'm good with that. It can follow a decision. We'll send it tomorrow. I'm good with that. Sentence 36. Sounds good. This is a short, natural way to show agreement or approval. Repeat, sounds good. It works after a plan, invitation, or suggestion. Sentence 37. I'll take care of that. This is slightly more specific than, I'll take care of it. Use that when you are referring to a task someone just mentioned. Repeat, I'll take care of that. It sounds reliable without being overly formal. Sentence 38. Thanks for letting me know. Say this when someone gives you information or an update. Repeat, thanks for letting me know. It is useful in email, chat, meetings, and everyday conversation. Sentence 39. I appreciate your help. This is a warm and professional way to thank someone. Repeat, I appreciate your help. You can also say, I really appreciate it. Sentence 40. No problem at all. Use this to reassure someone that a request, mistake, or favor is not a serious issue. Repeat, no problem at all. A more casual version is, no worries. Mini challenge. Respond to this situation. A coworker asks if you can review a document today. Say, sounds good. I'll take a look and get back to you. This one answer combines agreement, action, and a future update. Now practice sentences Americans use while shopping, traveling, ordering food, and handling everyday errands. Sentence 41. I'm just looking. Say this when a store employee asks whether you need help, but you are not ready to buy anything. Repeat, I'm just looking. It is polite and does not sound unfriendly. Sentence 42. How much does this cost? Use this to ask for the price of an item. Repeat, how much does this cost? In a store, you can also say, how much is this? Sentence 43. Do you have this in another size? Use this when shopping for clothes or shoes. Repeat, do you have this in another size? Replace size with color when needed. Sentence 44. I'll take it. This means you have decided to buy the item or accept the offer. Repeat, I'll take it. In a restaurant, use I'll have it or I'll have the chicken. Sentence 45. Can I get this to go? Use this in an American restaurant when you want your food packed for takeaway. Repeat, can I get this to go? In some places, you may also hear, can I get this packed up? Sentence 46. Could we get the check, please? Use this when you are ready to pay at a restaurant. Repeat, could we get the check, please? In American English, check is more common than bill in this situation. Sentence 47. I'm all set. This can mean you have everything you need or you do not want anything else. Repeat, I'm all set, thanks. A cashier may ask if you need a bag, and you can answer, I'm all set. Sentence 48. Could you point me in the right direction? Use this when you need help finding a place. Repeat, could you point me in the right direction? It sounds polite and natural when asking for directions. Sentence 49. How do I get there? Use this to ask for directions to a place. Repeat, how do I get there? You can add, is it within walking distance? Sentence 50. Is this the right way? This checks whether you are traveling in the correct direction. Repeat, is this the right way? It works when walking, driving, or using public transportation. You have reached the halfway point. If you can say the first 50 sentences, you already have a useful foundation for everyday communication. Before moving on, recall 3 without looking back. Say a sentence for agreement, a sentence for asking directions, and a sentence for thanking someone. Try now. Sounds good. How do I get there? And, thanks for letting me know. The next group helps you talk about time, plans, invitations, and social life. Sentence 51. Are you free later? Use this to ask whether someone has time later in the day. Repeat. Are you free later? You can add, I wanted to ask you something. Sentence 52. Do you want to grab coffee? Grab coffee is a casual way to suggest meeting for coffee. Repeat. Do you want to grab coffee? You can replace coffee with lunch, dinner, or a drink. Sentence 53. What time works for you? Use this when arranging a meeting or activity. Repeat. What time works for you? This sounds flexible and cooperative. Sentence 54. I'm free after 6. This tells someone when you are available. Repeat. I'm free after 6. You can replace the time with a day. I'm free on Saturday. Sentence 55. That sounds like fun. Use this to show interest in an activity or plan. Repeat. That sounds like fun. It is a friendly answer to an invitation. Sentence 56. I'd love to. This means you want to accept an invitation or offer. Repeat. I'd love to. For example, would you like to join us? I'd love to. Sentence 57. I'm not sure yet. Use this when you have not decided. Repeat. I'm not sure yet. It leaves the possibility open without making a promise. Sentence 58. Maybe next time. This is a polite way to decline an invitation when you want to stay positive. Repeat. I can't make it tonight, but maybe next time. Sentence 59. I'll let you know. This means you will give an answer later. Repeat. I'll let you know. It is common when you need to check your schedule first. Sentence 60. Something came up. This means an unexpected problem or responsibility appeared. Repeat. Something came up. You can say, I'm sorry, something came up, and I need to cancel. Sentence 61. I'm on my way. You practiced this earlier, but repetition makes a sentence easier to use quickly. Repeat it with a new situation. I'm on my way to the restaurant. Sentence 62. I'm stuck in traffic. Use this when traffic is delaying you. Repeat. I'm stuck in traffic. A natural update is, I'm stuck in traffic, so I'll be about 10 minutes late. Sentence 63. I'll be there soon. This means you expect to arrive in a short time. Repeat. I'll be there soon. If you do not know exactly when, soon keeps the statement flexible. Sentence 64. Take your time. Say this when you want someone to know they do not need to hurry. Repeat. Take your time. Use a calm, friendly tone so it does not sound impatient. Sentence 65. No rush. This also means something is not urgent. Repeat. No rush. You can write, send it when you can. No rush. Sentence 66. I'm looking forward to it. Use this when you feel excited about a future event. Repeat. I'm looking forward to it. It works for meetings, trips, celebrations, and visits. Sentence 67. It was nice seeing you. Say this when saying goodbye after spending time with someone. Repeat. It was nice seeing you. A natural answer is, you too. Sentence 68. Let's do this again sometime. This suggests that you enjoyed the time together and want to meet again. Repeat. Let's do this again sometime. It can be sincere even when you have not chosen a date yet. Sentence 69. Get home safely. This is a warm goodbye, especially when someone is traveling at night or going a long distance. Repeat. Get home safely. The shorter phrase, drive safely, is useful when the person is driving. Sentence 70. Text me when you get home. Use this when you want someone to send you a message after arriving safely. Repeat. Text me when you get home. This is common with friends and family. Here is another quick challenge. Invite someone to meet, accept their answer, and handle a delay. Say, are you free later? What time works for you? Sounds good. I'm stuck in traffic, but I'll be there soon. Now let's practice reactions and opinions. These sentences help you participate instead of only answering questions. Sentence 71. I agree. Use this when you share someone's opinion. Repeat. I agree. You can make it warmer by saying, I completely agree. Sentence 72. I'm not sure about that. This is a polite way to show doubt or disagreement. Repeat. I'm not sure about that. It sounds softer than saying, that's wrong. Sentence 73. That's a good point. Use this when someone shares an idea you had not considered. Repeat. That's a good point. It shows respect even if you are still thinking. Sentence 74. I hadn't thought of it that way. This means someone gave you a new perspective. Repeat. I hadn't thought of it that way. It is a useful sentence in discussions. Sentence 75. That makes sense to me. This means an idea seems logical or reasonable. Repeat. That makes sense to me. The phrase, to me, makes it sound personal rather than absolute. Sentence 76. I see what you mean. Use this when you understand another person's point of view. Repeat. I see what you mean. It does not always mean you agree, it means you recognize the idea. Sentence 77. I'm not convinced. This means you still need stronger reasons or evidence. Repeat. I'm not convinced. Use it carefully because it is more direct than, I'm not sure. Sentence 78. It depends. Use this when the answer changes according to the situation. Repeat. It depends. Add a reason, it depends on the price. Sentence 79. That's a good question. Say this when someone asks something thoughtful or when you need a moment to think. Repeat. That's a good question. It gives you a natural pause before answering. Sentence 80. Let me think about it. Use this when you need time before making a decision. Repeat. Let me think about it. It sounds more thoughtful than giving an answer too quickly. The next sentences are for problems, mistakes, and requests. These are especially valuable because real life is not always smooth. Sentence 81. I'm having a problem with this. Use this when something is not working correctly. Repeat. I'm having a problem with this. You can add, could you take a look? Sentence 82. Could you give me a hand with this? This is a clear request for help. Repeat. Could you give me a hand with this? The word this can refer to an object, task, or problem. Sentence 83. I'm sorry about that. Use this to apologize for a mistake or inconvenience. Repeat. I'm sorry about that. It is more professional than the casual phrase, my bad. Sentence 84. That was my mistake. This clearly accepts responsibility. Repeat. That was my mistake. You can follow it with, I'll fix it. Sentence 85. I'll fix it. Use this when you plan to correct a problem. Repeat. I'll fix it. A more complete answer is, I'll fix it, and send you the updated version. Sentence 86. No worries. This means the situation is okay or the problem is not serious. Repeat. No worries. It is friendly and common in American English. Sentence 87. It happens. Use this to reassure someone after a small mistake. Repeat. It happens. You can say, no worries. It happens. Sentence 88. Could you show me how? Use this when you need a demonstration. Repeat. Could you show me how? This is useful at work, in stores, and when learning a new skill. Sentence 89. Would you mind helping me? This is a polite request for assistance. Repeat. Would you mind helping me? You can make it more specific. Would you mind helping me carry this? Sentence 90. I could use some help. This means you need assistance, but it sounds less demanding than. Repeat. I could use some help. It is natural in both work and everyday situations. We are almost finished. The last 10 sentences are useful for closing conversations, confirming information, and ending the day. Sentence 91. Just to confirm. Use this before checking a detail, plan, time, or decision. Repeat. Just to confirm, we're meeting at 10. This phrase helps prevent misunderstandings. Sentence 92. Does that sound right? Ask this after explaining your understanding. Repeat. Does that sound right? It invites the other person to confirm or correct you. Sentence 93. I'll double check. This means you will check information one more time. Repeat. I'll double check. Use it for names, numbers, schedules, documents, and details. Sentence 94. I'll send it over. This means you will send a file, message, or document. Repeat. I'll send it over. You can say, I'll send it over this afternoon. Sentence 95. I'm all set for today. This means you have finished what you need to do and are ready to stop. Repeat. I'm all set for today. It is useful at work, school, or an appointment. Sentence 96. I'm going to call it a day. This means you are going to stop working for now. Repeat. I'm going to call it a day. It is casual but common in professional conversations. Sentence 97. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Use this when you expect to speak with someone the next day. Repeat. I'll talk to you tomorrow. It is a clear, friendly goodbye. Sentence 98. Have a good one. This casual phrase usually means, have a good day or evening. Repeat, have a good one. A natural answer is, thanks, you too. Sentence 99. Take care. This is a warm, flexible goodbye. Repeat. Take care. You can use it with friends, co-workers, customers, and acquaintances. Sentence 100. See you next time. Use this when you expect to meet or speak with the person again. Repeat. See you next time. You have now completed 100 practical English sentences. Take a moment to notice what you practiced. You learned sentences for waking up, getting ready, working, asking for help, making plans, shopping, traveling, sharing opinions, solving problems, and ending conversations. The best way to remember them is to use them in groups. Say, I'm running late, I'm on my way, I'll be there soon. That is a complete situation, not just 3 vocabulary items. For work, say, can you walk me through it? I'm working on it, I'll get back to you. These sentences help you ask for information, show progress, and promise a follow-up. For social plans, say, are you free later? What time works for you? That sounds like fun. These patterns make invitations and arrangements easier. For mistakes, say, I'm sorry about that. That was my mistake. I'll fix it. This is honest, clear, and professional. For clarification, say, let me make sure I understand. Does that sound right? I'll double-check. These sentences help you avoid guessing. For shadowing practice, choose 10 sentences and repeat each one 5 times. The first time, focus on the words. The second time, focus on the rhythm. The third time, focus on linking the words together. Then change one word in each sentence. I'm running late for work becomes, I'm running late for class. I'll grab something to eat becomes, I'll grab something to drink. This small change teaches your brain how to build new sentences quickly. Do not wait until your English is perfect before using these patterns. Native speakers also pause, correct themselves, and ask questions. Fluency means staying in the conversation, not producing every sentence without effort. Your final challenge is to choose 5 sentences you will use today. Write them down, say them before you leave home, and look for a real moment to use each one. Tell us in the comments which sentence you chose and where you are learning English from. You can also write one sentence about your own morning, workday, or evening routine. Save this lesson and return to it tomorrow. After a week of repeating useful sentences, you may notice that you are translating less and responding more quickly. You do not need 1,000 new words to start speaking more naturally. You need a small group of useful sentences, repeated often, connected to your real life. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep speaking. The next sentence you need may already be in this lesson.